This weekend was the final Magic City Comic Con in Birmingham, Alabama, so we decided to go. The first thing we did in the morning was go to Cracker Barrel for breakfast. By the way, I was dressed as Loki and I was very proud of my makeup, so if you don't compliment that, I'm literally gonna throw a temper tantrum in the comment section. Just kidding, y'all. It was a pretty nice drive, although I was a little concerned about the weather as we were driving for 2 hours. Once we got there, it was a surprisingly small, even for a final panel selection, but it still had some neat stuff. Got to look around at all kinds of neat stuff, like people selling books, people selling their artwork, people selling costume jewelry. There's no one we recognized at the panels, but we saw some pretty interesting merchandise, but we'll get to that later on. We even bought some cute elf ears I forgot to take a picture of. We looked at some $1 comic books, but the main event was the debate. The debate was Marvel versus DC. I have to admit I'm more of a DC fan, but that's mostly because of the characters, not because of the movies. Debate was a lot of fun. I didn't know how we were going to do, but we did a pretty good job. When we got to the movie section, we all knew we were in hot water, but DC's side knew that we were ready. We made our points, we'd said everything we could, and by the very end, the guy who was hosting the event said, DC, I don't know how you did it, but you did a good job. And long story short, we won. Sorry if the editing for this is kind of clunky. I forgot to take pictures a few times, and iMovie is kind of difficult to work with. Sorry. I got this really cool cuff along with the really cool costume that went perfectly with my Loki dress, so I'm really, really proud of this. I hope to make the headpiece someday. And then for dinner, we went to Logan's. I had not been there in years. I got to have the rolls for the first time in a while. So overall, it was a pretty good day.